So Terrance, Mr. Williams responded to you with a video because you had alleged that Rock and Reg said he wasn't paid. Maybe the story changed, got confused. I ain't sure.
Man, we go speak on Terrance Tattletale Williams. See, he ain't get the memo. I'm gonna have Dogface put the memo back out. All you guys that violate the gangster rules are no longer entitled to that. Report to your local gangster and turn in your cards. You feel me? But we gotta put the memo out again. I'm gonna elaborate on Tattletale Williams. You said I cap. You put in our comments cap. My terminology, I might be wrong. You know, I've been gone a while. I'm older. You know what I'm saying? The terminology cap to me, I thought was you telling a lie. You feel me? Now you said cap about the red situation, but then turn around because I said something to do with the money. I ain't for sure, but you know the money. But I'm gonna let him tell him. You feel me? Because I don't know everything about it. That's what I said. I ain't add nothing to it. I ain't elaborate on what y'all went through. But Goofy, Mr. Terrance Tattletale Williams, make a whole hookup. I just seen it. I wasn't even aware of it. I left you alone because I don't go back. If I ain't go get into this battle with no known rat, you know what I'm saying, or alleged rat, allegedly, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not even that title on you. You tarnished. You know what I'm saying. I'm not even about to keep on going back and forth. I don't need your content. You feel me? But since you keep addressing it, since we the small podcast, let me address you then, point it out to you. You got on there and said out your mouth, Reg didn't want the money. Like I said, something about the money. Reg didn't want the money. Your part of the story, like you said, it's 2-3 sides to the story. You said this. Reg don't want the money. And you stopped communicating with Reg. You got other things to do, but you turned him on to some people. You said you turned him on to some people, but it sounded like you was more offended that you said he was going to put it in your hookup. Then he changed from that, give you his rights. He was going to give you his rights. Then he said, no, he'd give his daughter the rights. Then you find out through the people you turned him on to for the movie hookup, since he ain't have his shit organized with the movie. He get with them people and said he go get them the rights. So you said what? I bagged up. So you weren't communicating with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he jumped the gun and all. I understand all that. You feel me? No, you weren't obligated to him, but don't say I'm capping and then turn around and say the same thing I said. I didn't put nothing over y'all private business in there. For me to know what went on with you and his relationship, for you to respond to that, that means he had to say something. Because only you and him was on that phone. You feel me? So only you and him know exactly what type of business y'all had. So he had to repeat that. I'm not in jail. And I don't mess with your kinds. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to use the word cap and turn in that card immediately. You feel me? And I'm gangster juice now. How you could wear that now? You don't get that no more, Terrance. You feel me? I'm the gangster juice to you. You feel me? Yeah. I had to respond to that, nephew, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But they keep help us get our views up. Y'all following him, and he the one capping. You know what? You said I was capping, and then you turn around and said he didn't want the money, so it was something to do with the money. He didn't want the money, and you ain't had time for him. So you recapping. You created a new hookup. You recapping. You the recapper. You feel me? Well, who does that? You know what I'm saying? You should have just shut up. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna be wilding out on you every time you open your mouth. Since your skirt up and your thong showing. You feel me? While you running around you dressing up like a woman, put on a wig and dress to go kill somebody. And all. Who does that? What man does that, man? I don't know how y'all get on, dog. You know what I'm saying? But in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? We ski mask up, we gloves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard none of my man say, "Dog, go grab your mama dress and her wig, man. We gonna go kill these guys. We about to spin a block. You spinning a block in a wig and dress? That's gangster, though. You gangster. You got it all figured out. But we got some. Open your mouth one more time, gangster. We got something for you. You know what I'm saying? That paperwork leaking around, there's some paperwork around here with your name on it. Your activities, you feel me? Your own brothers ain't even messing with you, but you sitting here all in Detroit business. Talking about somebody cap. Let's hear some of them stories down there where you from. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear some of the New Orleans gangster stories. You can't get none of them people come on. You always ball handling your brother now. And I ain't seen it. They pick BG up in style. Video, it's all on YouTube or the video big thing. You feel no BG got big bag. You feel me? Clinked him up all that, picked him. And where was you? I didn't see them do you like that. You feel me? But you sitting around here talking about diggity, all that who you are. You know, your connection make your look bad. You made yourself look bad. Ain't nobody making you look bad, putting something on your name that you ain't wearing. What's the worst title in the streets you could be put on the street individual? Tell me that, Terrance. A rat, a homosexual, and you wearing them titles, don't? I don't know about the homosexual, but you wearing the rat title. The homosexual thing come in, you said you put on dress and wig and all that to go kill somebody. So you know what I'm saying? Where we from, we was taught different though. I understand. You know, your terminology of a gangster and my terminology of a gangster got to be totally opposite. You feel me? I'm not wearing a dress for nobody. You feel me? Care what I'm going to do. That ain't the entitled go slide. I ain't never heard none of these young guys tell me they going to slide and they say grab the dresses. I got the dress in the trunk. I got the dress to throw on. You get who do that, man? That one slick you said, all the stuff you said, all this stuff come. Every time you open your mouth, I'm gonna use it against you. You know what I'm saying? That's why your grandma told you, watch what you say, because you open your mouth, then you reveal what bigger fool you really are. You feel me? You sitting there talking, I'm capping. Then you got the peanut gallery and that co-signing it. Talking about some a groupie. Where the entertainer at? You feel me? How I'm a groupie to a rat? I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Check my resume. Why you telling me you got homeboys here? You know what I'm saying? What that was supposed to intimidate me because you got some you know somebody you met in jail in the D. You think you got more people in the D than I got in the D? Goofy. So that don't mean nothing. Come down here, then you feel froggy. Come down here. You feel me? So all you got to do. Don't send no subliminals or something like that meant something. And since we so small, I'm a wild out on you every time you open your mouth. Better not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why your brothers them ain't respond to you. They ain't got to. I got you. Keep talking. You feel me? And I see the thing is, I'm not trying to get in the industry. You got it mistaken, Playboy. I don't need none of them industry college students, none of that to hook me up no deals to tell my stories about what I live. I don't need that. You feel me? You need them people. You riding somebody else's coattail. That's what you do, dog. You feel me? Like you went up in that man's cell wire for some, start striking up gangster conversation and stuff like you still a gangster. Trick that man out of his freedom. You feel me? But we go get to that. Now keep talking. I'm gonna get deep into that. I'm gonna produce the paperwork. Now we talking about you. This ain't got nothing to do with Rock and Reg. This ain't got nothing to do with no movie people, none of that. And whatever you don't do for Rock and Reg, we gonna do it. We his homeboys. If he'll accept it or not. Nah, we gonna let him know he ain't gotta lower his morals and standards to try to regain his freedom to put up with some rat. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with. That's why I'm out here now. To let real niggas back in style. You feel me? We gonna bring that back. We gonna start supporting each other. You get locked up, we gonna throw a rent party. I mean a bail party. If your rent need to be paid, you fall short, we gonna throw rent parties like they used to do back in the days in our neighborhood. Back in the 80s, the 70s and 80s. We will bring that unity back for the real ones. We ain't gonna leave no real soldier down no more. So you could go on tattletale. Don't nobody need your assistance. Nobody needs your resources, your plugs. We see what your resources and plugs get people. It gets you benefit off of it. But what can the people you say you intertwine with benefit from it? Then you go, I'm gonna elaborate a little more. I'm gonna wild on just a little more. You go say, I heard you say, you didn't rat. You go, all the people you did tell on, you told on the dead. They are already dead, so they couldn't prosecute them. And Dollface gave everybody the green light. If he died, you could use him. You could tell on his ghost. They can't prosecute his ghost. I understand. I feel the same way, my man. Woo, woo, woo. But ain't nobody said you only told on dead people, but you. Produce the paperwork then. You feel me? Ain't no prosecutor, no lawyer. Your lawyer ain't can't get your lawyer to co-sign and produce all the paperwork that y'all got on your deal of you getting off a life bit. You telling me your government, your governing down there wrote off on you. They had you red-handed serving life. They could benefit off you the rest of your life until you die, get checks off your head from the government. But they settled for a bunch of ghosts, a bunch of dead people to let you go and just to write the books off. These guys dead, but they can solve all these cases because they dead and let you go. But they got you and can make money off you. Make that make sense, though. Or everybody you told on, you probably did tell on some dead cases. What about, did you throw any live cases? Is anybody alive you told on? Truthfully. Yeah, you go ignore this. I know that. But I want your peanut gallery. You feel me? The flies on mess you be talking about. I want them to chime in and see what they go come up with. I want to read feedback off that. How your people tap in with that? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand that. They go for the dead and they got a live person that they can get a check. They can't get no check. They can't lock none of them up from the grave. And then better yet, these your homeboys, you want to stop some murders on the street because the people who family that they killed, they still got loved ones still existing. So you done threw they people that still exist, your homeboys that's dead, you done threw they living family under the gun with the ops living family members because you were supposed, oh yeah, my man did that murder. Who does that? You put your people under the gun? No, you ain't do that. I know you ain't do that. Whatever you did, opening your mouth is all bad. Ain't nothing good that came out of what you saying. So I don't care how you try to come back with it. You feel me? You talking on deaf ears because none of that makes sense. Everything you did was some slime ball stuff, and like I said before, in previous kicking it with my nephew, you put different people's lives in danger. That's what I was saying. They go back to what I was saying in the previous kicking it. Y'all use the rules to suit yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, y'all use the rules to suit yourself. Y'all apply the rules that best fit you. And y'all also go against the rules to help yourself. You feel me? Ain't that what y'all call it? No, I ain't trying to be plugged with nobody that's called hot, no way. Terminology use hot from the Fed joint, they say that mean you a rat. You top dog, you hot dog, you hot boy. You said you the original hot boy. You wasn't lying. Now prove me wrong. If I'm such cap, produce everything. You getting a little money now. Get the lawyers to produce everything, back everything you saying up. Stop just saying everything you say is only you saying. Know what I'm saying? If you can't bag it up with evidence, stop saying it. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. You ain't been standing on business. You it's non and void. What you saying is invalid. I don't even know how you got all them followers. They got to be not from the trenches. They can't be men of honor too. I know what it is because it's a whole coalition of rats. You probably got a rat coalition. You feel me? That's what you did. You because there's a whole lot of y'all that think like you now. And that's what y'all trying to infect the land with that. You feel me? We ain't buying it. We will stop that. We will put a stop to your madness. You feel me? Ain't no more spreading this rat line. You, 6ix9ine, all of y'all not about to be accepted and keep winning like that. Ain't nobody saying nothing to y'all trying to ignore y'all. I ain't scared of no rat. Never have been. Ain't go start being. What can you say? Because at the end of your contract, I don't care what you did, how many people you post to kill and all that don't make you gangster. Y'all got the wrong conception because you killed somebody, that's gangster. There's a lot of people killed somebody. Some people kill guys by mistake, shooting them with their eyes closed, got lucky. It was their time to go. That make him a gangster? Because he got a body? That ain't what gangsterism is. It's how you carry yourself in every situation, every street situation. That's where the terminology being a gangster came from, because you stood on business when you was presented with real drama and you prevailed over it. That's what made it gangster, and you stood tall. If you told, that don't get you gangster. When you was faced with, if you supposed to told or insinuated something, that's not gangster, man. You don't get it, and you can't pick and choose the positions, the things you did that was good. The complete say, I'm still a gangster. No, you not. You only good as the last thing you killed. You only good as the last good deed you did for the streets. Once you do anything opposite of being stand up and standing on business, you not that no more. Bring your card in and hand it over to your local gangster, real gangster, and tell them you bow out gracefully. You a blogger now. That's what you are. Terrance Tattletale Williams. I don't even like to put
Does him being Muslim, does that change anything on your perspective?
No, because he dishonored the laws of being a real Muslim. And Quran and Hadith, it state I can't quote it verbatim, so I don't want nobody, but to the fact that you don't supposed to put your brothers or sister in no type of danger. You know what I'm saying? You being who you are and who your biological siblings are, you put them in danger off the dribble. You feel me? So, probably trying to call. Let that go through his. No, he not gangster. What else? What you asked me? They throwing me off this call coming through.
What can being Muslim change your perspective on everything you just said?
No, because the thing is, besides the rat label being on, he said he put on the dress. He himself willing to admit he told. I ain't put that on. He said he told him. Now the discrepancy come on who he supposed to told on, but you said yourself you told. So no, if you show me that at any given time, just because I'm not go say he not no Muslim. I don't make Muslims. Allah make the Muslims. You know, and if he came to a masjid I was at and was bowed down, I'll watch him, but I'm gonna bow down too. You feel me? But would I personally deal with him? No, because I stand on real business. So I can't. I'm a man first, and I'm in this physical, so I can't put myself in harm's way. Say, don't put yourself in danger with no food. You know what I'm saying? You out here willingly participating in street activity, and then you broke the street codes. You feel me? You willingly did that. So how can I trust you on any other situation? The next situation that benefits you and go harm somebody else, you gonna bail out to save your own self too. If when I'm with my Muslim brother, I die for my Muslim brother. You know what honor that'd be to die for your real Muslim brothers? You entitled to paradise from what I've been learning. You feel me?
T-Dot. Did you hear about T-Dot and all that stuff?
I seen it from you. I seen even though me and you partners, I still go on your page and watch what you do without me. You feel me? So yeah, I watched it. I wasn't on it before you. You put me up on it, and that was a good story. But no, I wasn't on it until you said it. And then I seen Dogface. Then Dogface responded, and I watched both of y'all's.
Tell us how you met Dogface. What you think about what he doing, and also why you think none of them other rappers that was around with T-Dot, because everybody knew it. Come on. I was a kid in school and knew it. Why you think that none of them say nothing about it?
Just like Dogface said, I met Dogface in prison. We did time together, you know what I'm saying? When we was both working our way levels down. And then just so happened when we got out, his nephew and my son's best friends. They play football together, they go to school together. His nephew spent the night and everything. So and his sister, my sister, you feel me? His big sister, my big sister, you feel me? So we like family, even though we didn't even know until we clicked up at a football game, like, oh man, it's your people. Then it hit
right.
me, you feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, me and Dogface got family ties. You know what I'm saying? But not just that though. He kicking it some real. I respect real. You feel me? And what he's saying is the true facts. Don't have no selective judgment. If you go call a spade, call it on both sides. Don't say prime example. Boosie did it to himself. I watched that and I wanted to say something about it. I just hadn't got with you. But Boosie go sit there and he called all them other boys out. As soon as the line say something about Dog, QC, he go say, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. He said it himself. See, Dogface ain't putting no words in his mouth or putting no sauce on it like other people like Boone them be juicing and gassing the story up. Boosie said it himself. I'm not gonna speak on that. He didn't say Dog wasn't a rat or he ain't hear Dog rat. He didn't say Dog, oh, that's my man. I know him personally. He ain't no rat. What his words, exact words, and I'm gonna say it almost verbatim. It might not be verbatim for you viewers, y'all, because y'all like to call us on it, and I appreciate that. So I learned not to say it exactly word for word, but I'm gonna get close to verbatim as possible. He said he not gonna speak on QCP because he trying to get in that concert. This is doing Lil Baby tour. He trying to get on that little tour with Lil Baby. And if he didn't say it that way verbatim, that's what he was saying. I'm trying to get on that tour with Lil Baby. You feel me? So I'm not gonna speak. So I'm not gonna speak on that. So if it wasn't true, he would have just said, "No, that ain't true." So you gonna be selective, but you was outspoken about T.I. supposed to be your man, your son, and him arguing and fighting with Charleston White and everything. You feel me? They ready to catch penitentiary cases, and you call that man Stone Cold Rat. You feel me? But they got paperwork on P. I don't know if it's legit or not, but I'm saying paperwork.
No, it's legit. It's legit.
So paperwork to surface saying you told on the guy not once but twice. You told he blazed your man, then you told he was gonna blaze you at the mall, like Dogface said. All that I read all that too and seen that too. Know what I'm saying? And you go say, no, you ain't gonna speak on, but not just him. Not just him, all them boys. Y'all be saying all this about y'all hate a rat, 6ix9ine this, and y'all wouldn't do this. Kodak Black should have did a song with Dog, this, that, and other. But y'all signed to him. Y'all signed to what y'all say y'all despise. That's the same thing I'm saying. You said that, what I'm saying about Cliff and all them. All y'all guys respect these guys, and y'all are probably, if he told y'all to come kill me, y'all would be trying to hunt me down for these guys. For Cliff O'Ward, all you guys that are killed for these guys. But think about this. Is they really honorable? Or why would you do that for him? You go commit the ultimate for a rat. Y'all despise rats and snitches. All you street guys. I'm talking to the street guys. Y'all despise rats and homosexuals. Y'all the snitches and homosexuals. And I don't knock nobody for their homosexual problem. That's your business. But y'all despise this, right? The code of the streets. But these same guys, y'all saying they names and all type of stuff like that. Not saying is it true. I ain't saying it's true. But who go let that be put on their name? You been a penitentiary, not just a penitentiary on the street, being a man. What real man go let it be known he hang around, he's indulging in homosexual acts? Or he might have told on somebody, even if he ain't in the streets, a real man ain't go let, because people be saying,
I want to stop you before you get in there.
Go ahead.
We gonna caption that. Yep. I'm gonna come back to that. Let's backtrack a little bit. Hold on. If I play devil's advocate, right? Let's say somebody powerful in the rap game that could probably get you touched. Trick, for example, you got a little power. You know all the club bouncers, dudes in the streets. If you was in Boosie position and you was living in Detroit, and Trick snitched on somebody, would you be open to call Trick a rat? Because of the dangers that come with it. Not saying you scared of none, but you like, shit, I can't go to no club like that because the bouncer's gonna be D-riding. People gonna be. Would you still do it?
If somebody asked me,
yeah.
If they say what's up with Trick,
yes,
and I knew he was a rat,
yes.
Not saying he a rat. I ain't nobody saying Trick a rat.
Right, hypothetically.
Right. If I knew he was a rat, then I say he a rat. I'm gonna stand on that. If I'm gonna die or not, like I'm speaking now, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with me getting up here now. You feel? I already said my mama mad, don't want me to get up here and speak on my brother, none of that. She don't care about me speaking, but she don't want me to bring up my brother and stuff, you know, because it go affect other people in the family and stuff. So I know what I'm doing go ruffle some feathers, but the truth got to be told. That's what's wrong with the game now. And I ain't saying the game. I'm talking about what's wrong with the circle. What's going on with our people as a race of people? That's what's wrong with our race of people, keeping all these secrets and letting stuff slide that shouldn't be slide, that should be revealed. That, hey, dog a fraud, don't follow that, don't rock with that, we not jacking that. So that's why I'm speaking up, because I'm seeing the demise of my neighborhood, and it's the same thing going on that was going on with us. That same world blueprint is laid down, because Wycliffe been there and set the tone. So it's grown.
Another question. You was talking about Boo Curry being back with White Boy Rick, like that's kind of messed up. He got your sister set up and so on and so forth. I forgot the sister name, but I remember you saying that. And I did see a picture with White Boy Rick and Boo Curry in it. You feel like Boo Curry was like, well, he was
no
16,
Johnny Curry. 17. That's Johnny Curry. That's the twins, big man and little man. Them the twins. That's Johnny Curry.
Okay, the one that's back with White Boy Rick.
Yeah, that's Johnny. Boo is his little Boo do be with him, but all the pictures I shown them the twins. That's big man, little man. Boo, they little brother. He younger, but he done went. I done seen he took a picture with White Boy Rick too. He done went on a family trip with him to their son graduation. But Johnny them be the ones with him all the time, trying to do the movie deals and all that. That's Johnny.
Do you think they do that and forgive him? Is it just because of the money, or it could be like, damn, we was older, we got this young kid involved in this, we soft squeezed and we was doing this, we put him in a bad situation, or do you think it's the money or both?
All of that, plus during my investigation, Johnny ratted too. So he really understanding from both sides. He told on some people too. Know what I'm saying?
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he told on Gil Hill. At the time, I think Gil Hill was the head inspector, homicide or something. You feel me? Gil Hill was big time police. I can't remember exactly his title, because you know the viewers will get to tell me, oh, he was this, he was that. I don't know exactly his title. I can't remember. But he was a top police downtown, working with Coleman Young and the mayor and all them. He had rank down there. He was a sergeant, lieutenant or something, head detective. He was a big time officer. He wasn't just no regular police. He was a big time detective or some Gil Hill at the time. And it was a shooting. A house got shot up, and a little young brother got killed. Little boy got killed at the time. Well, Johnny said this from Johnny, and we pulled the paperwork up. Johnny told the feds that he gave Gil Hill $10,000 to make that go away. You feel me? From his name, from their name being on it, to that, something to that nature. He said Johnny said he gave Gil $10,000 to make it go away. That's, you ratted on that man. But what people go say? Oh, he told on the police. A police that he said was doing him an illegal favor. So they agreed to do something illegal. Now we in a non-verbal contract, whereas we both know this wrong, what I'm about to do. It's unsaid. You ain't supposed to tell on me. I'm doing something for you. You brought your problem to me. Put my life, my career on the line. I don't care if he a police or not. If you pay the police to do something, you don't supposed to turn around and tell on them and think you could justify and say that's a pig. No, that ain't how that go. You ask him, dog, I got a body. Can you help this go away? Can you make sure it don't fall on me? And he say, yeah, pig or not, that's a friend for life. Hey, what you? Because he kept it honorable to the gang. I involved him. I pulled him in the gang. I pulled him out his gang because he's a law-abiding. He's working. He's an officer of the law. I pulled him out his gang. Being an officer, that's a gang. That's an organization. I pulled him to go along with what I got going on. I don't care if it was for the money or not. I was able to manipulate him. I came up with the right number that got him to side with me against his own beliefs. Yes, you did. No, I ain't go tell on him. He didn't tell because he was a police. He told because he got in trouble on getting caught because the white boy set him up. So now he was taking everything down with him, trying to get less time. We go tell it how it is. He didn't tell doing the world a favor. Oh, he a bad cop, so I'm gonna tell on him. No, you didn't tell just to tell. You told when you got in trouble. The same thing with the white boy. He trying to play the world like he a victim. You feel me? Okay, after you was 14, what about when you got caught with 10 bricks when you was 18, 17? Oh, I think he was 17 when he first got caught with the 9 and 10 bricks. He got caught with 10 bricks. You didn't say the Fed. I ain't heard you to this day say the feds or my handlers was giving me that work and they locked me up for them 10 bricks. That ain't the story. So how y'all feeling he was a victim selling all that dope for the feds and he locked up? He was locked up for selling the dope for the feds. Make that make sense. He didn't say that. You
don't
feel what
make
I'm
sense.
saying? But see, he's smart. See that white boy cunning. Y'all think he just came up with this? He been put this in plans for years. Look at the movie. That's supposed to be the White Boy Rick movie. But whose story was it about? Johnny Curry's. Why you think the Curry boys can't get a movie deal? Now he want a movie deal bad. Goofy, the white boy, beat you for your movie deal. Why? He used you to tell his story like he was a victim as a child informant. You feel me? But that ain't what he got locked up for. He didn't get locked up with Johnny. Tell me, even in the movie, tell me in the story where he got locked up at 14. He did. You got locked up when you were 17, 18. Not saying he was a grown man or he knew he was capable. They still didn't manipulate and mess him up. But you knew once you got away from them, you got a taste of that money with them through the dope game. They introduced you to the game. They didn't tell you to keep moving on. You liked it. You went and found you a plug and you started moving you yo. Simple as that. Like we all did. I didn't say when I got caught, hey man, Cliff Numbers put me out there. Meech gave me drugs and that Maserati shouldn't have did it. No, I went and did my time laying on my rack and marked off the calendar. You feel me? Got my mind together, got educated and came back home, got in shape and did it. You feel me? I didn't point the finger and accuse nobody else because I couldn't jump the hedges. I got caught. It wasn't we got caught. I got caught. I'm my own. I ain't got no rap. I did my time. I got caught. I did my time. See, they all can't say that. That's why I'm telling my story. I'm supposed to keep quiet. You feel me? While y'all get saluted and honored and respect, and y'all ain't stand on business. Get out of here, man. For real. Y'all what got the streets messed up. Because y'all divided and conquered where it trickled off to the next generation of the group.
Who was more scandalous? Cliff Jones or Bush Jones? Because I was reading them story. The boys was some scandalous mother. I didn't know Bush Jones was that scandalous, man. I didn't know. I thought he was just all about money. I didn't know he was scandalous like that.
They all come from that same school of thought, that world and them same school of thought. Bush Jones, look, if you look at Bishop Jones' story, it started, that YBI stuff started when? After he came from doing that jail bit. He came from penitentiary. That's when he got on with YBI. Butch, when YBI started, Butch wasn't part of it. He was in jail when them boys got there. When WW and them and Timmy and Raymond and Peoples and all them boys was blowing up, Butch was in jail. Butch came home and put the name on it, YBI and all that. He came home with the organizing it with the young guys and all that. He came from that school of world.
This nigga world, bro. We don't get into that shit.
Yes, now you starting to get it.
Everybody around him,
all of them,
masterminds.
If you think about all of them roles, no bull. And I have to applaud world though. Know what I'm saying? All of them boys rose after attending his school in prison. Just imagine if they really put him in a Fortune 500 business to run for real, what he could really do. He gotta have hell of a mind power, dog. All them that we name met him. Was under his protege, was it one of his proteges in that prison, dog?
And that go back to what you
GG,
said, when there ain't no rules in the game, he probably installed that, how to finesse through them rules.
the rules apply. You apply the rules that fit you to win. You play the rules to win. So that means everything go with them. They doing everything to win. So a person can take that how they want to take it. I'm saying it just like that. They doing everything it is for them to win. So whatever you won't do, because you stand according to the rules, like me, I was trying to stick to the rules that I was taught. They doing all the opposite of it. As what they doing the rules too, they applying that too. Don't get it twisted. They go apply the rules, make sure you stay in them, and then they doing everything against them too. They doing both. They doing the rules and against the rules. Whatever benefits them to survive, whatever their agenda is. You feel me? They go find the pond. They go figure out how to get in that. They go figure out how to make it happen. They go have to get how to get in that room. Who could see? They know. Think about it. World confined. He been in jail all this time. How he in all these rooms from penitentiary? I ain't even talking about the jail on the street. All this stuff going on the streets. He controlling them. He getting in them rooms through them. How he know who on the streets getting money? He been in the jail since the 70s. How he know who getting cocaine? Cocaine wasn't plentiful when he was on the streets. He got a hell of a class. You feel me? Think about it. He built on the real. He built some street legends. I ain't saying he built them. They applied it. You feel me? But they went to his school of thought. So to the root of it, he built some street legends. If you look at the root of where they got where some of their gang come from, put that way, where some of their gang come from, if they want to admit it, where you get your gang from. I ain't the only one saying it. You feel me? You name them, they was in jail with him. Demetrius Holloway in jail with World before. Know what I'm saying? G.G. Ride in jail with World. These powerful guys. I don't know about Cripple Poncho being in jail with World, but Cripple Poncho, powerful individual on the street, dealt with World. You feel me? I seen 50 Cent have KK on there, KK and Lawrence. Know what I'm saying? I think they pops dealt with World. See, World from downtown. See them all downtown. If you say Brewster Projects and the Jeffrey Projects and all that, we call them downtown ninjas. You feel me? Because they know downtown like back of their hand, though. You feel me? So you had all them powerful guys dealt with World one form away, dog. Cliff Jones dealt with World. You know what I'm saying? Dude, let's go on. Papa Dupree now. All the legends you speak on, Papa Dupree. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about Papa R.I.P. to Papa Dupree. Real gangster. He's still by the rule. But World was his man. You see what I'm saying? Even though they know things about World that other people don't know, they still honored him as a G. They didn't put him out there, and they probably could have. World couldn't handle Papa Dupree. You feel me? Suicide. Know what I'm saying? Another one ran with World hard. Suicide Godfather, legend from Pontiac, Michigan. You feel me? R.I.P. to Suicide. Know what I'm saying? He didn't do the things. His name wasn't out there like World, but World was his man. And I know he would go ride for World. You feel me? But he knew all the things World did wasn't right. You feel me? But still, that was his man at the end of the day. So however World laid down, dog, with the individuals he become friends, even the ones that he wounded and crossed, they still don't put him out there, dog. You feel him? So that got to let you know what type of mind, power, respect. It ain't even about him being no gorilla, no beast. He go stab you, beat you up, and this, that, and other. It's the manipulation he got laid down. He got a hell of a mind. I like to kick it with him to pick his mind. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
On the real, because that just name it. And I feel way short of all the individuals. We ain't even take Frank Usher, ugly Norman Burke. I say Norman Burke hated him, but all them was powerful individuals that crossed this path. You feel me? Shoot, Rockin' Reds go tell a story about it. You feel me? On the real, dog. But they respect him. And I ain't getting that. According to the rules of the gangster book, you feel me? The gangster rules, he shouldn't be respected though. But they still respect him. You feel me? But yeah, man. We what we did to sum it up, man. We inherited a plug that we didn't even know we inherited. I don't know if Ponytail, because I didn't talk to Ponytail once I learned all this. I don't know him like that, and he's a rat. I wasn't trying to talk to him, but I don't know.
Is he still living?
Yeah, I think he just got locked back up in the feds a few years ago. I heard. He came back out here trying to do his thing on the west side. I heard he told on them guys, and that's what I'm saying. These guys get caught, they tell. They break the law knowing if you get caught, you go to jail, but they try to hold the trump card because they go get something up. That's not, you dangerous. Y'all y'all are dangerous. You feel me? Y'all are rat on the guy. Y'all are try to kill a guy. You feel me? Y'all are have affairs with the same sex. And then be talking about somebody else foul, somebody else bald. Y'all dangerous, man. And that's why I'm telling I'm telling the story that I'm telling, because it need to be heard. The real need to be heard. Where these young guys stop thinking it's rules to this, and people go follow by the rules. There ain't no rules. It is rules, but it ain't no rules. The rules only apply to you. You know what I'm saying? The rules only apply to you. They only can be enforced by you because the rules only apply to yourself. You only can apply the rules to you. You can't apply the rules to nobody else to follow, because they only go follow them how they see fit for themselves. You feel me? And I'm telling the story to let y'all know we was getting a lot of money, but that ain't the fine. With getting that money, look what we inherited. Would I do it all over again? No. I want my brother back. You feel me? I want my innocence back. You know what I'm saying? We went through all this mental anguish. We ain't had no counseling. Do you imagine? I want the normal people who ain't grew up in the trenches that follow. This the norm in the trench. So now y'all can understand why y'all sit back and say, "Oh, they crazy. They did that. Oh, that person crazy. This, that, and that." This is what they dealing with in life without nobody to talk to or to tell them how they should think and how they can actually handle the situation. This is what we dealing with, street ethics. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy is that all y'all went through, y'all was getting money with all the murders and the drama that was going on. Now they just doing it for free. Can't afford a lawyer. Can't bond out. This shit crazy.
And it's even worse now. We go reach out to Hassan Campbell, see can we get that paperwork.
I want to ask you about him.
Okay, go ahead. Because I don't know him personally now. I don't know. I just talked to them on over this social media. I don't know him personally. He say he a Muslim brother. I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? As being a Muslim, I can't take his religion from me.
Do you know his story with African Bambaataa?
From what he said he was molested by African Bambaataa. I don't think no man to say he been molested and haven't like that.
That's exactly. I was telling somebody that men don't want to admit to that stuff. So when they do, it's like. So okay. With that being said, though, Hassan Campbell got out, and this is me asking you your opinion because your perspective means a lot to the street. He got out at 17, 18 years old after being molested and went back to African Bambaataa and tried to be his ally or friend or whatever the case may be. What you feel about some stuff like that? Because to me, it's kind of weird. Why would you go back to your abuser?
The thing was, this how I look at it when people when they do that, get caught in that. He was, where else he was go eat from? If you listen to his story, he didn't have nobody. He said his mama wasn't there to protect him. She wasn't protected. She was there, but she wasn't. She was sick at the time. She was dealing with a drug abuse. His father wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Besides the sexual encounters, Bam was the closest thing to having home far as some structure. He getting a meal. They teaching him some school work. You know what I'm saying? They helping him make some money where he you know what I'm saying? He ain't flat broke. You know what I'm saying? So I take it he was forced at that time he was limited to survival. I don't know how hard it was in the Bronx because I ain't from the Bronx, but the way I hear about the Bronx, that it was, people in them projects, it was dirtball bad out there before the music and the drugs helped him make some money. So he grew up in a time where it was dirtball bad, and he was dealing with having parents abusing drugs. So imagine how his life might have been. His parents on drugs. The house. I don't know have you, but I witnessed. I didn't go through that. My parents. I come from a good home. God blessed me with that. I didn't go through that, but I had friends that their parents was on the drugs and stuff, and I seen that from the inside. Like, dang, this bad. You feel me? So maybe he was going through a thing. Yeah, dog traumatized him on this tip of I'm a little older now. Maybe he won't do it like this, and maybe he won't do it again. He feed me. I need to eat. I gotta eat. I gotta get off these streets. I need shelter. You know what I'm saying? He was forced to deal with the lesser of two evils. You feel me? And that's something a person can't grasp that, comprehend that. Only people who done been through some real trials and tribulation where they was forced to do things that they ain't want to do. See, you can't say what you would do. That's why I just had an argument with a guy talking about ratting. So, a person don't know what they're doing until they forced into that pressure. So me to sit back and say, "Oh, once I got out that situation, I wouldn't went back." I don't know what else was going on in his life, the situation that made it so bad that he had to go back and put up with this. That this was so terrible over here, away from there. That shoot, I'd rather put up with this. Can you imagine what he was going through at 17? Like they laugh at him and stuff, and I'm not defending him because I wouldn't have went through it. I would have blue banged on some 100. You feel me? I was playing with guns at 17. You feel me? So it wouldn't have been none of that. But I'm just trying to go through. Everybody ain't on the same. We all ain't on the same mental level. You feel me? We all know how to see things at the same time. Like we could read the same story, and you might grasp it one way and I grasp it another way, and you might grasp it the total way, and then I might have to grow into seeing it like you over the years, like, oh, dang, that's what nephew was meant when he said he got this from that. Now I'm understanding because something might happen in my life, and then I reflect back to that and say, dang, that's how he understood that. Now I understand. So we can't judge people on he should have knew better or he could have did better. We don't know his whole situation because he telling us something, but he ain't telling us the whole situation. How could he? You feel me?
I get it. I get it. Another question. You was talking about Boo Curry being back with White Boy Rick. Like, that's kind of messed up. He got your sister set up and so on and so forth. I forgot the sister name, but I remember you saying that. And I did see a picture with White Boy Rick and Boo Curry in it. You feel like Boo Curry was like, well, he was
No, Johnny
16,
Curry.
17.
That's Johnny Curry. That's the twins. Big man and little man. Them the twins. That's Johnny Curry.
Okay, the one that's
Boo
back with
is
White Boy Rick.
yeah, that's Johnny. Boo is his little Boo do be with him, but all the pictures I shown them the twins. That's big man, little man. Boo, they little brother. He younger, but he done went. I done seen he took a picture with White Boy Rick too. He done went on a family trip with him to their son graduation. But Johnny them be the ones with him all the time, trying to do the movie deals and all that. That's Johnny.
Do you think they do that and forgive him? Is it just because of the money, or it could be like, damn, we was older, we got this young kid involved in this, we soft squeezed and we was doing this, we put him in a bad situation, or do you think it's the money or both?
All of that plus during my investigation, Johnny ratted too. So he really understanding from both sides. He told on some people too. Know what I'm saying?
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he told on Gil Hill. At the time, I think Gil Hill was the head inspector homicide or something. You feel me? Gil Hill was big time police. I can't remember exactly his title because the viewers would get to tell me, oh, he was this, he was that. I don't know exactly his title. I can't remember. But he was a top police downtown working with Coleman Young and the mayor and all them. He had rank down there. He was a sergeant, lieutenant or something, head detective. He was something. He was a big time officer. He wasn't just no regular police. He was a big time detective or something. Gil Hill at the time, and it was a shooting. A house got shot up, and a little young brother got killed. Little boy got killed at the time. Well, Johnny said this from Johnny, and we pulled the paperwork up. Johnny told the feds that he gave Gil Hill $10,000 to make that go away. You feel me? From his name, from their name being on it, to that, something to that nature. He said Johnny said he gave Gil $10,000 to make it go away. That's, you ratted on that man. But what people go say? Oh, he told on the police. A police that he said was doing him an illegal favor. So they agreed to do something illegal. Now we in a non-verbal contract, whereas we both know this wrong, what I'm about to do. It's unsaid. You ain't supposed to tell on me. I'm doing something for you. You brought your problem to me. Put my life, my career on the line. I don't care if he a police or not. If you pay the police to do something, you don't supposed to turn around and tell on them and think you could justify and say that's a pig. No, that ain't how that go. You ask him, dog, I got a body. Can you help this go away? Can you make sure it don't fall on me? And he say, yeah, pig or not, that's a friend for life.
Hey, what you?
Because he kept it honorable to the game. I involved him. I pulled him in the gang. I pulled him out his gang because he's a law-abiding. He's working. He's an officer of the law. I pulled him out his gang. Being an officer, that's a gang. That's an organization. I pulled him to go along with what I got going on. I don't care if it was for the money or not. I was able to manipulate him. I came up with the right number that got him to side with me against his own beliefs.
Yes, you did.
No, I ain't gonna tell on him. He didn't tell because he was a police. He told because he got in trouble on getting caught because the white boy set him up. So now he was taking everything down with him, trying to get less time. We go tell it how it is. He didn't tell on doing the world a favor. Oh, he a bad cop, so I'm gonna tell on him. No, you didn't tell just to tell. You told when you got in trouble. The same thing with the white boy. He trying to play the world like he a victim. You feel me? Okay, after you was 14, what about when you got caught with 10 bricks when you was 18, 17? Or I think he was 17 when he first got caught with the 9 and 10 bricks. He got caught with 10 bricks. You didn't say the Fed. I ain't heard you to this day say the feds or my handlers was giving me that work and they locked me up for them 10 bricks. That ain't the story. So how y'all feeling he was a victim selling all that dope for the feds and he locked up? He was locked up for selling the dope for the feds. Make that make sense. He
don't make sense.
Yeah, don't make sense. Saying? But see, he's smart. See that white boy cunning. Y'all think he just came up with this? He been put this in plans for years. Look at the movie. That's supposed to be the White Boy Rick movie. But whose story was it about? Johnny Curry's. Why do you think the Curry boys can't get a movie deal? Now, he want a movie deal bad. Goofy, the white boy, beat you for your movie deal. Why? He used you to tell his story like he was a victim as a child informant. You feel me? But that ain't what he got locked up for. He didn't get locked up with Johnny. Tell me, even in the movie, tell me in the story where he got locked up at 14. He did. You got locked up when you were 17, 18. Not saying he was a grown man or he knew he was capable. They still didn't manipulate and mess him up. But you knew once you got away from them, you got a taste of that money with them through the dope game. They introduced you to the game. They didn't tell you to keep moving on. You liked it. You went and found you a plug and you start moving you yayo. Simple as that. Like we all did. I didn't say when I got caught, hey man, Cliff was put me out there. Meech gave me drugs and that Maserati shouldn't have did it. No, I went and did my time, laying on my rack and marked off the calendar. You feel me? Got my mind together, got educated and came back home, got in shape and did it. You feel me? I didn't point the finger and accuse nobody else because I couldn't jump the hedges. I got caught. It wasn't we got caught. I got caught. I'm my own. I ain't got no rap. I did my time. I got caught. I did my time. See, they all can't say that. That's why I'm telling my story. I'm supposed to keep quiet. You feel me? While y'all get saluted and honored and respect, and y'all ain't stand on business. Get out of here, man. For real. Y'all Y'all would got the streets messed up. Because y'all divided and conquered where it trickled off to the next generation of the group. Why you think it ain't no organized? Why you think Big Meech was able to say, after us, it ain't gonna never be another crew like this? Did he lie? Ain't no crew, ain't no organizations getting money. You feel me?
Yep. Oh, yep. You absolutely. I get you. Like, did White Boy Rick? Did he have a real big name over there? What's his run? Did it have some
Man,
longevity to it?
White Boy Rick had about a 2-year run, man. He ain't had no long run. Just think about it. He got locked up right when things started going on. He got hit in 87 and was locked up by 88. You feel me? And in that period of time, he only had a 2-year run. Just think about it now. We go get to him. He had been working with the police all along. But that was on some small stuff. White Boy Rick ended up getting him a plug. You feel me?
Yeah.
It wasn't from no motherfucking feds. The feds weren't giving him that work. Why you think they locked him up? Nan time he got caught. What he got caught with? 10 birds on Evanston the first time, right? He got caught with 10 keys. Never in none of them police reports or news articles or on news did he say, call my handler when he got caught. That the police say, he said call this the feds drug. So that was cap, man. You feel me? You was sitting there getting that work, and when you got caught, you didn't want to do the time. You start throwing motherfuckers under the bus. Simple as that. You feel me? He went from see, and this is what they want to try to say. He ain't a rat because didn't no drug dealers get busted. You was trying to set motherfuckers up. You got Kathy Curry locked up. And that's what I understand about big man. Johnny out here running around here with him. Little man, not big man. While little man out here running around with him like they all bosom buddies. He sent you to jail. He sent your brothers and sisters to jail. He even tried to tell the feds not to let you out. He didn't want you to ever hit the streets again. Then he started fucking your wife while you in jail after he sent you to jail. Then he tried to have her and her family locked up where he had them locked up, set them up like he giving them a plug. White Boy Rick had Kathy Curry locked up. You feel me? So Rick wasn't no he had to work, but Rick wasn't no drug lord, no boss where he was calling no shot callers, where he was giving niggas no orders. Like my people from out of state and all that try to call and ask me that. Like, how y'all let that white boy? No, that white boy was being soft scrolled. Like, prime example, Meech allegedly came and got $250,000 from him. He ain't even asked for that money back from Meech. You feel me? So that's how they was playing that white boy. The white boy had grand theft money over there. He was running through a bag. You feel me? But he wasn't over there comfortably where he was over there dictating no order. Cliff was coming through there. Cliff coming through there. He's shaking. You can look at the interviews when he speak on Cliff Jones. He's shaking when he talk about him now. You feel me? So he was over there like Don Knotts. He wasn't over that motherfucker comfortably like he was a big bad wolf or nothing. You feel me? It wasn't that. He was paying his way. You feel me?
Was Boone the one that really tried to kill him?
That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker said that he did pull up on not on no building, but when he talked about he pulled up on him in the car and slid the van door open on, that happened for real. Rick did say that happened for real. You feel me? Now he did say that move happened, but all that downtown on the federal building and all that shit waiting on him to come out of federal court, he go snipe him. Fuck no.
Yeah, that's definitely cap. Yeah,
Come on.
I never seen so many people come out the war after he did that. Even like people's relatives in the early 30s coming out like, nah, that my pop said that ain't such and such. Like, damn, I didn't know it was that many lives. I knew it was some, but not that many.
Wait till we put this out. We go get a whole lot of more people in here once we get this out there. Now, you feel me? Because these stories need to be told, and like I say, I'm putting us there close as possible to the truth. Like with the friends, he telling me something. He came with the friends you had. If you look at the Machine confession, he confessed to killing Mike Mitchell. That's Eminem. He confessed to killing Walter Daniels. That was Walt. and Robert Burton, Lil Bobby. All three of them from the same crew, dog. Do you know the Friends came back before Stacey got with that crew? They had problems with them boys. You know what I'm saying? With Mike Mitchell now. They all sleeping with the same girls and all that type of stuff back then. Not to say exactly what their problem was with Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell was getting money too. Then Mike Mitchell was part of Ed Hansen crew. You see what I'm saying? So they had Maserati and Ed had problems. So it could have been numerous of things that they ain't like them boys. You feel me? But Mike Mitchell, that's another name that ain't be spoke about. We go get to him too, nephew. Mike Mitchell was getting that money. He was one of Ed Mans. He was one of Ed lieutenants until white boy Rick turned him on and started giving him the bricks. And he cut Ed off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Ed Hansen never liked white boy Rick. You know what I'm saying? See, yeah.
All this work y'all was getting, all these bricks everywhere. What was this coming from? The Mexicans, the Italians, the Jews? What was it coming from?
Back then, it was the Colombians was coming here, man. They was coming here. You had Pablo and Gazelle de Blanco and all them people here. You feel me?
Oh,
See, that's we come up in the cocaine cowboy time. Then you had Freeway Ricky. See, that's what motherfuckers don't know. Allegedly, now I can't say for a fact, but I'm gonna get some Ed crew on here with us. That was back then. Ed was plugged with Freeway Ricky. See, that's when he come back. Ed left Detroit for a minute, and then he come back, and that's when the problems start with him and Maserati now. Because now he don't need them. He got his own plug. You feel
me? We was talking about Ed's something with who was getting the work from Freeway Ricky or something.
Oh yeah, Ed was getting the work from Freeway Ricky. So that's when he come back here. You know what I'm saying? That's when all hell break loose. You know what I'm saying? Because now he come back. He got a big bag now, his own. You know what I'm saying? So he got a little man complex. You know what I'm saying? Ed small in stature but big at heart. You feel me?
Right.
You know, like I say, he had all them boys. Mike Mitchell, along with Mike Mitchell. See, that's what I'm saying. Along with Mike Mitchell, he had access to Walt, Skinny Pat, Tone Gray, Walter Johnny, Lil Bobby. He had a real crew, and Rick came and destroyed that. You feel me? And he tried to trick Rick and Mike Mitchell down California too. After that, and they was go. You feel? My uncle stopped him like, "Motherfuckers, y'all crazy." They come what? Ed say come down, and he got a hell of a plug for them just to come down to Cali. And my uncle, they trying to get my uncle to go too. He said, "What did he exactly say?" He said, "Yeah, he told me and Mike, told Mike to bring me. Yeah, you bring white boy Rick down here with you. You know what I'm saying?" My uncle said, "Yeah, and you just took his whole crew from him when he just got a big bag, and he telling y'all to fly y'all goofy ass down to Cali to see him. You feel me? Y'all ain't gonna come back. You feel me?" So Unc changed their mind and they didn't go. But see, with that crew, that's what I was getting to, dog. And that's what I'm saying. This is a stupid motherfucker. I'm glad he didn't. What Staso when he was talking about Staso now, Boone. See, before he came part of that crew, them boys was already knocking shit down. They called first they called, we gonna go all the way back to like 88, 87. When they first started beefing with Mike Mitchell and them. I don't know what, like I said, I can't say exactly what it was about. Was it with the little Ed thing and Maserati? Or was it, they was fucking the same bitches? Because, some bitches back then, they both was fucking. We go get to that because Mike got killed at one of their houses, mama houses. Anyway, they catch Walt at Eastland and Foot Locker. Walt pump faking like he got a burn. You feel me? When they have words and then he pump faking, reaching his back like he strapped. They strapped for real. One of them friends up and gun him down inside Foot Locker, shoot him in the stomach. You feel me? Inside of Foot Locker in Eastland Mall back then. You feel me? He told. See, that's what motherfuckers don't like. He ratted on them. They went to court. The only and they had locked Rocky Reg up for it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have him tell it. But I want to say they locked Rocky Reg up for it, and the only way he beat it, because when they went to court, Boogaloo was sitting up there and Walt picked out Boogaloo. You feel me? And it was really, he at first said it was Rocky Red, so that's how they got it. I told you, Paul Curtis. Paul Curtis got that shit throughout. You feel me? So now we go fast forward to the 90s. That was like 87, 88. We go fast forward to the 90s, the mid 90s, when they come back and allegedly Lil Bobby. Now that was Walt's brother. Lil Bobby getting money. He running in our town, Philly, all that. Lil Bobby supposed to come back, I think, from Philly. I was locked up and I had talked to him. I was in the county jail. He told me he had that counterfeit money. You know what I'm saying? Well, and then we go through Stacy. See, that's what we're gonna have to pull up Stacy hookup, because Stacy, he don't tell this, but he confessed to all these murders. Lil Frank. Lil Frank was getting work allegedly from Boogaloo. You know what I'm saying? Or Stay-So. One of them was giving him work. He was getting work from the friends, put it that way. Well, Lil Bobby come and run that money up, that counterfeit money up on him. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was in jail. I'm just going on the street politics. Say they run the money up on him and shit. Well, when he turned his money in, it's counterfeit. Fuck you get all this shit from? Fuck going on? This funny money. And then he go back to calculating, dog. Now this guy came through, dog came through. When Boogaloo doing the animal, he named who came through. Man, all them niggas is a crew. They came to him at different times. They didn't come at, you feel me? Say
Right.
Lil Bobby came and bought. So I don't know exactly how they did it, but just say Lil Bobby came and spent some of the money with him. Then his brother Walt later on come spend some of the money with him. Then somebody, you know what I'm saying? But they was all in the same crew. So they say friends, you start calling them boys Page. You know, it's beepers back then. Page and them boys get that money back and bring that work back. You feel me? And them boys playing stupid. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. And so they put it out there on the streets. Now I was hearing this on the streets from jail. Them boys having 30 days to live. First I heard Walt got 30 days. You got 30 days. Or you out of here. He was running around telling everybody. They got on his trail. He went and got his hair cut, him and Lil Woo. They go get their hair cut. They follow him all the way down they follow him from that Camden and Chalmers area all the way down to State Fair and Gratiot. You feel me? To the liquor store. They stopped going to the liquor store, whatever. One of them friends come in there. I don't know which one, because I say I was locked up. But this the story that's in the newspaper. One of them come up in there, case them out, rub up against one of them. Think he rubbed up against Walt. Walt said something to whoever it was, that's the person going out the store. He tried to follow him out the store, arguing with him. And all along, the machine on the side of the store with that chopper, broad daylight. When Walt come out, machine pop out, hit him with the chopper, gun him down. Say, then went to run to get in the van, and Walt was still moving. Walt was strapped. Walt still trying to move, get up. Probably just after reflex, you feel me? Say Stacy turned back around, run back over there, and ooze him down some more. You feel me? Boom. So they say, Lil Bobby, you got 30 days. You feel me? 30 days went past. Lil Bobby going through the King home. One of his partners from college or from somewhere, he wasn't even in the streets. The guy who was in the van with him, whoever was with Lil Bobby wasn't a street guy. It was a friend. I guess they went to the basketball game or somewhere. Well, when they coming back to drop Lil Bobby to drop old boy off, they catch him in the King home to wet him, kill him. Boom. They steady telling the boys, y'all got 30 days, dog. They wipe they crew out. They catch Mike Mitchell. And I ain't understanding Mike Mitchell at the time, because Peaches and they both fucking Peaches and them, they sisters, Peaches and Dana and shit. And Mike Mitchell fucking with one of them, and one of the best friends fucking with one of them. I don't know if it's Boogaloo Reg or one of them fucking with one of the sisters. But how's it never? You know them your ops fucking with him. I'm speaking on Mike Mitchell. I ain't understand Mike Mitchell, because Mike Mitchell was very intelligent. He wasn't just a street nigga. He had book smarts. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mike Mitchell sat there and Steady mess with old girl. I guess he got caught over in mama house. No, before that, let me back up. They came to Tone Gray house. They was about to leave. They catch Tone Gray, Deonto, Mike Mitchell. I think Pedro was out there. He ain't get hit. Pedro pulled off, they said. There's a few of them out there, but them friends jumped out on him at Tone Gray house, busting at him. Deonto took a headshot. You feel me? He's still alive, but he practically walking vegetable. You feel me? I don't know how he doing now, but back then he wasn't himself no more. You feel me? And they shot Mike in both his legs, but he lived that time. But you still messing with the ops girl. You feel me? They mess with one, you mess with one. So right after that, I don't know how much time after that. It wasn't long. He got caught. They called him. Stacy called him up over old girl mama house coming out of there and aired him out. So they find him. They find cigarette butts. So they say he had been out there for a minute, out there smoking cigarettes, few cigarette butts out there allegedly in the bushes. I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna see if he tell us the story. He confessed to it. You feel me? But yeah, Frank running around. Now look, Frank caught it first. I told it wrong. I got to go back. Frank caught it first, I think, because I seen Frank before I got locked up. Yeah, I seen Frank before I got locked up. He didn't tell me what was on the floor, but he told me he was having problems. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't think he didn't want to speak on it. He didn't know how it was coming. But Frank was a good guy. Frank was a hustler. He wasn't in no gunplay, none of that. Frank could take an L. You run off with Frank stuff, Frank go make it back up. Frank wasn't trying to get you killed, none of that. You feel me? He was a twin. He had a twin brother. But anyway, he told me, but he ain't tell me it was his friends, or I would have told him how extreme that it was. He took care of that. You feel me? If he would have, but he didn't say who it was. Then when I get locked up, then I start hearing what the play was. Because when I get locked up, like I said, I talked to little Bobby while I was in the county jail. And that's when he tell me he had the counterfeit money. So then I put it together what happened to Frank. You feel me? I didn't know what was going on because Frank didn't say it. But when Bobby tell me he had the counterfeit money, and then Frank get killed, then I start hearing everything else. Then I start putting it together. The street started talking. They had put that money on Frank. That's why when I talked to Frank, he had came by and kicked it with me. He was so nervous and scared. You feel me?
Have you noticed, like, a majority of the, like, well, now I wouldn't say a majority, but a lot of the infamous street figures that went to prison, they became Moorish Americans, like Kurt McGirt,
Yeah.
YBI Chestnut, Bush Jones,
Yeah.
Lil Larry, Rumor Bay. Well, I don't know if Rumor Bay was legendary in the streets. I know he was.
Shoot, World of Mobike too.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What make you think they all choose the Moorish Americans? Do you think it's just the most biggest powerful thing, or the teachings, or what was it?
It was a numerous of things. Like you say, they seen the power because they was all power struck. You feel? So they had to see the power. And then the teachers, though, once you got to reading the teachers, because I'm a Moorish American, so once you get to reading the teachers, then you see the truth. You feel me? How man supposed to conduct itself, how man supposed to be in life, how we really supposed to view life, and what we really supposed to, our true mission on earth really supposed to be. You feel me? We get caught up and lost in the path of what the Europeans that showed us on these shores. You feel me? We come prodigies of our environment, trying to be accepted. You feel me? Thinking this is the norm. You know, that's how I was looking at this. This what I was seeing. You feel me? So you seeing it every day, and then you pick what you like out of it, and then that's how you start finding yourself. You pause, but you see different cats, and you pick up different styles. Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a variety of styles. There's a variety of them hanging around because my uncles them being in the street. So I had a variety of choices where I got a little bit of game from different people. I took this from him. I liked that how he did that. I took that from him, and you know what I'm saying. No homo, but you know what I'm saying. So you become a prodigy of your environment. You know what I'm saying. If that's like if you raise a bunch of different scholars, that's the type of stuff you go be attracted to because this is what you seeing and it's what they doing. You know what I'm saying. So at that time, them boys, they was the who's who. They come through with the nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? They language, that how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Even then, everybody had different ways that they swag was totally different from the normal people. So you attracted to that. All the women when they come through, everybody happy. Everybody want to be around them or go with them. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? That be attractive. Who don't want to be a part of a winning team? You feel me? Or what appears to be winning, what we thought was winning. You feel me? Delusions.
Oh, hey, big you using no homo wrong, but I get you. I get what you're trying to do.
Right.
No, but hey, so yeah, damn. Think about Street Lord Wine. I believe Morshman. Okay.
Yeah. That's my man too. Shout out to Street Lord Wine.
Yeah, Wine the real one. He'll inbox you back. He keep his word on what he do, unlike some other people. It's funny how some of the legends I grew up on, they get a European interview for free, but you offer them something they won't rock with you. But nevertheless, though,
right? You feel me?
Can you touch on the stigma the Moors got in the Moor Science Temple of America in Michigan Department of Corrections? How does this come about, and why does it feel like it's almost accepted? Is it because they've been gelling with each other so long they look past what? Like, what is it? The Sunnis don't got it. The nation don't got it. Why do we have it?
The Moors got it because the Moors more lenient because you can't deny a brother his nationality. You feel me? Now you ain't got to accept his no. But one thing about the Moorish man, he Asiatic, he entitled to his heritage. You feel me? You can't take that and see. But what they supposed to do, I mean, I can't say that, but how I view it, wrong is wrong. You feel me? You can't get good out of evil. You know what I'm saying? If a person now you could change from evil to good. You could go from bad to good. You could convert. You feel me? Because we very well know that's how Saul became Paul. You feel me?
Yeah.
And but with that, these brothers, I know what you speaking on. You be seeing like when I was in there in the 90s. You had brothers in there involved in homosexual acts. You had young brothers in there stealing from people and stuff like that. All them acts is unacceptable as a Moorish American, and you can't stop a brother from coming to service, but you supposed to cut him out of the name of faithful though. You feel me? So that means, Go ahead.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You can't deny his nationality or whatnot. How does the Nation of Islam avoid that? They're a Muslim group too.
See, because the thing with the Nation of Islam, they're a religious group, but they're religious organizations. You see what I'm saying? See, with the Moorish American, our religion is based on our heritage, our being Asiatic, as opposed to that's why from my understanding how I look at it, that's why they say a European could come to Moorish American services, but he could never take his nationality. Why? Because he's not an Asiatic. So that's why I use that in the same form of why brothers never told a brother he can't come to the temple because he did such and such and such. Because you can't deny who he is. That's his birthright. You feel me? He Asiatic from birth, so you can't take that away from him. As opposed to this is more than a group. It ain't just a group. it's who you are as from your birthrights, as opposed to we started this religion so we made up these laws where you can't come and be this. You can't tell a brother he not Asiatic, that you can't take his race, you can't change his race. You feel me? So that's why I
Right.
think the more lenient with that. Whereas they say, oh, well, he ratty. Y'all got this ratty here. He's a fag, not fag, homosexual. You got a homosexual over here. You know what I'm saying? We can't make him stop coming to service, but we can't. He ain't entitled to name a faithful. Meaning, ain't no brothers go ride with him if he get into something. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
can't come and get money from the temple. You know what I'm saying? Now that post, I feel that's how it's supposed to be played. But we like you said, I done seen too where don't nothing be did. They accept it like it's normal, like it's cool. And if you listen to the prophet, he say, "Warn on to he who scatters the flock." You feel me?
Yeah.
That's talking that is scattered the flock. The reason I say that, because what about brothers that's curious about joining the services, but then they see, oh, that supposed to be the chairman, and he got a white boyfriend. You feel me? What type of stuff? So that go discourage the flock of a brother saying, "Now I'm gonna go join that," and y'all doing this. Or he see these brothers, they breaking into people lockers, stealing out of people's rooms and stuff. You feel me?
Right.
When you thinking about being part of religion, you looking at something what we know it ain't, but you looking for holier than thou. You looking, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to see the same faults. I know that's how I perceived it. I didn't want if you. That's why some yards I didn't rotate with the brother. If I'm gonna rotate, I'm doing Allah's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on demon time. I'm not gonna be into no none. I'm not running around smoking weed. I ain't running around trying to butcher my brothers and them. You feel me? So
Right.
when you on your religious tip, that's what it's supposed to be about. But we go protect ourselves. But if you just running around, you doing the same thing that you was doing before you proclaimed your nationality, why would I want to be? Why would I want to do that with you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could do that with my homies, as opposed to with my religion brothers. With my religion brother, we supposed to be getting closer to God. You know, trying to get closer to our lives. You know what I'm saying? Let our good outweigh our bad.